Question everything, for the truth should not be televised. And that's for sure. So with that, I guess in the great words of Cory Booker, what I'm about to say is going to get me in some good trouble. Oh, man, these senators, these appointed representatives and actors and entertainers, man, they don't got nothing for us as Aboriginal Negroes of America, the true American in eyes. They just don't. 25 minutes of talking, and he don't bring up none of Negro real issues by law. Those are the words, by law. Because there's a lot of issues out there. But there's only a couple issues that we are backed by law, that we are owed diligently to our nation of people. And two of them right off the back is, Cory Booker, what happened to a bill passed for protection against hate crimes in America as Aboriginal Negroes, knowing that as the federal census of ethnic hate crime states, we are number one on the list to be aided in the country? What happened to a bill passed for that? A bill passed for that, Cory. 25 minutes of talking, and you didn't know that on the federal census of ethnic hate crimes, we're number one at the top of the list, number one, AK uno, nuno, number one, to be able to speak on getting us some protection from what is going on in this country based off of hate crimes against us jumping 1,000-fold from what the federal census says. You don't have no ties to that being a senator. You don't know nothing about it. Or what about crimes against humanity done to our bloodlines? Owe reparations in the trillions of dollars as well as land back to our people. Owe legally these things, and you ain't say nothing about it, Cory? Not one, nothing came up. Nothing came up. You couldn't think of nothing. Not one single word on it in 25 hours of talking. Two of the most important things that Aboriginal Negro needs in this country in order to liberate themselves, take care of themselves, self-empower themselves, and change their economic outcome of what we are under right now, this economic oppression being done to us. You couldn't say nothing, Cory. Maybe it's because you got colonizer donors who are funding your campaign and your movement. Maybe the ones that help put you in office are the ones that have funded you to put you there, got you in a position where you, the Black Caucus, NAACP, all y'all can't say nothing. Even though it's law, by law, legally owed to us as a people, you can't say nothing. Y'all don't have no skin in the game when it comes to what's owed legally to your own people. But y'all supposed to represent the people. How do you represent the people where you can't represent the people in what they are owed legally? We ain't asking for nothing. This is by law. Crimes against humanity has been done to our people, and everybody in the world know it. And we can't get justice? But y'all representing us? How is that? How could you be possibly representing the people if you can't get them justice and it's owed by law? Then what is the use of y'all? What are y'all doing up there? Oh, y'all getting paid. Y'all living the good life. Y'all living in nice houses and stuff, and taking nice trips and stuff off of the proceeds of us putting you in the office. But when it comes to representing us in office, y'all can't do nothing. Huh, Cory? Well, thank you for 25 minutes of talking, the longest speech in Senate history that didn't have nothing to do with the real issues of economic impoverishment that we are under as Aboriginal Negroes of America, living in ghetto slums and hoods all over America. By force. Because we was put there by force. But y'all can't do nothing, huh? Organizations like the KKK still exist as organizations after the terror they brought to our people. Y'all can't do nothing to abolish that, to dismantle that, huh? Nothing. But y'all want to keep talking us to death, you Democratic Party, keeping us in the position that we've been in for years, right? Right? Come vote for y'all, we get nothing. Well, this been the game played from the right to the left to the middle to the east to the, you name it. All that junk is the same, man. All of it. And when we start to acknowledge that all of it is the same, and maybe we need our own political black Negro party, like Tupac and many others have said, Malcolm and many others have said, maybe that's the way we need to go. Because to keep trusting two wings on the same bird, might as well fry it like chicken wings. Because at the end of the day, we fried. Because if we keep doing the same thing, running around in a circle, expecting a different result, then running around in a circle, all we doing is showing that we are in a mental form of psychosis where we don't understand what we're doing as a people and as a nation. Literally. And they'll pay anybody to run us down the road. They'll pay anybody that look like us to run us down the road. That's just what it is. They'll put anybody in office to run us down the road, to keep the agenda going, to keep the same BS going, where we don't get nothing, sitting under resource embargoes here in the country. Yeah, you might as well say, ain't no country got a bigger tariff on it than the Aboriginal Negroes of America. We got the biggest tariff on us than anybody in the world. And if you don't know it, then come on and drive down here to these ghetto slums and hoods that we was forced to be put in, Cory, and the rest of y'all, and take a real solid look. And I bet you won't be able to swallow your own spit. That's how ugly it is. And with that, thank you for the long speech of nothing. Because at the end of the day, if it ain't about reparations, if it ain't about a bill passed for protection against 8 crimes to our people and our nation, if it ain't about the fact of the matter that the federal census of ethnic arrest state we don't commit the most crimes in this country, but yet still getting mass incarcerated more than anybody in this country, and y'all ain't going to do nothing about it, then what are you talking about, Cory? What is the reality behind y'all if y'all not going to stand on anything when it comes to dealing with your own people and the problems that your people is having based off of what this system have done and continues to do to keep us in the position that we in, which we call ghetto slums and hoods? Cory? Well, I guess speaking like this, the way I'm speaking, I get you in some good trouble, huh? Get you in that good trouble that you was talking, about, where y'all don't say nothing, but pretend y'all saying everything. And with that, I just don't get it. I just don't understand it. But that is the question. You let me know. Peace, peace.